BookingTrust is a fully compliant trust and host accounting software package that gives you a clear view of exactly the finances you're taking care of. We look after reconciling payments, managing fees, and preparing disbursements to property owners and all the reporting that goes with it, so you can focus on the rest of your business. In addition to providing the software, we have a full accounting division that can provide everything from data entry through to full reconciliation and disbursement preparations. From here, I'm going to walk you through some of the functions of BookingTrust. So this is the BookingTrust online login screen. First of all, obviously you log in, and that will take you to your profile page. Now, in the concept of BookingTrust is that we have a series of global fees. The global fees work on three levels. The first level is fees that apply to all properties and all owners. The second level are fees that just apply, they're overwritten and apply to the owner level, so all the properties that that owner may have. And the third level is the property level, where individual properties have separate fees, such as different cleaning fees, maybe different management rates from the global fees. So this is where the initial setup is done. And as you can see on this particular account, there's a management fee, there's a standard cleaning fee and a linen fee. Now the management fee of 16.5% is applied to every payment that hits BookingTrust. Cleaning fee and the linen fee apply to every booking that arrives, and there is also a travel agent fee or a online agent fee that applies to bookings that come in from booking.com, Expedia or HomeAway, whatever your combinations are. Now, we're at BookingTrust. Part of the setup fees are making sure that the global fee structure is set up correctly, because ultimately this is at the heart of all the calculations. Now, BookingTrust imports all the properties down from Guesty. So we have a API that once you've got all your properties into BookingTrust, we run a simple import program, and here, for example, is a list of each of the properties. Now, obviously, property number 502, and these are masked. These will have your actual details, the address details, or however you identify each property. Each of the owners are also added into BookingTrust once the properties are downloaded. So you would go into the owners and add a contact. You would add it as an owner, put their email address in, and their bank account details. I'm not going to run through that process right now. It's a fairly simple process, and then link each owner to their property. So let's go down and have a look at this particular point. There is quite a few properties in here. Now if we go down and let's just find a property here that has some bookings. So you'll see this particular property, there's a summary of so far, just a very quick summary of the kind of income and expenditure that's occurred in this property. And if we have a look here at the bookings, you'll see a list of the bookings that are currently waiting to be confirmed. Now each of these bookings are pulled down from Guesty on a daily basis, and we pull down all the information that's required for the booking to be confirmed. So we have the cleaning charges, we have any bond dues, we have accommodation due, and there's also already been some cleaning and accommodation money receipted in. So we have three different types of money, three different types of money definitions. We have guest charges, we have accommodation, and in this case, for this particular example, this client also receives a bond. Now what we'll do is we will just show you this part and then go into where you would actually do your payment receipts. You can do payment receipts through here by clicking on this button there and take you to the payment received screen. But the easiest way is we also have a list of payments that we know have been paid through Guesty. So from the API, for example, we know that there was a accommodation and cleaning, there was some money paid for this booking that came in on the 16th. So what we can do here is purely have a look at, confirm this payment, and go and have a look at this booking, and you'll see that the booking is now fully paid. Now if we go into the payment record of this particular booking, we'll see that the accommodation and cleaning amount that we just receipted in is receipted there. There is a booking credit, which is a host channel fee that we know has been taken off the amount that we receive. So that's all been accounted for. There is the cleaning fee that we have and the original accommodation due amount. So there's the balance of that booking. Now, at this stage, the booking is fully paid. The date of the booking is the 23rd of March, right? They've theoretically checked out, and we can then release the payment for this booking, which releasing the payment means that the fees and the owner's disbursement or the owner's money has now been released and ready to disperse. So we will do that for that booking. Now, if we go back to all the pending payment screens, as the money comes into your bank account, we go down and we find whichever has been released. Let's say this one here, and let's confirm that $887.70. Right, and let's we'll go and have a look at that booking, and we'll see that that's fully paid. We can click here for a small summary, or go straight into the payment record. Now, the other thing here about each booking is we do have a fees ledger, which is unique to each booking. And we have a look at the fees. We'll see the total fees here as a management fee due, which is the 16.5% based on the money that we've just received. There's the channel fees, which are due to the channel managers. There is our standard linen fee and our standard housekeeping fee. All these fees have been generated for each of the users, each of our clients within BookingTrust from the global fee structure. So again, once we go to this booking, and once it's fully paid, we're set to release the booking. Now, once the booking is released, it goes onto the disbursement screen. Now, the disbursement screen builds up all the money that's collected during the month ready to disperse, and generally at the end of the month you'll disperse that. You can disperse at any time during the month. The month doesn't need to be closed, but we'll get onto reconciliation and bank reconciliation later. But this is basically where each of the properties, funds are released to the owners. So quickly we go through this one here, and we'll see that so far there is $633 worth of fees. There's $896 worth of charges. We split up fees as being management fees and generally the percentage that you charge as a manager, and charges are things like cleaning and linen, which are property service charges. And out of the $3,836.03, you'll see that the owner is owed $2,307.34. Now, if we have a look at each of these ledgers that are available, we can have a look at the fees ledger, which will go into there. And again, this is a full set of the ledgers, a full set of ledger fees. We can see that the last time ledgers were paid out was on the 11th of the 12th. And since then, this has accumulated up to $1,529. Now at this point, you'll see that there is a booking report that's available, which will be sent to the owner, which has a list of the management fees, the housekeeping, the linen, all the fees, any invoices that are also applicable. They'll all be on this management report. And at this stage, what you would do is hit disperse all. It would disperse each of those funds through the cash book and send the owner report. So again, if we go quickly to the cash book, which again, this is all part of the compliance, especially if you're running a trust account, you'll see there's the 3 transactions added into the cash book and onto the ABA export file. There's what's going in the trading account, and this is the amount that's being dispersed to the owner. Now what we would do then is download the ABA file, save that, clear the ABA file. We know that those funds are now being technically transferred from the bank, and each of those payments will then go into our bank reconciliation list, and we can have a look at our transaction list. And this is again, each time these transactions hit the bank, right there to be confirmed, and we'll go down and we'll find the transactions that we just confirmed then, or just dispersed, and they're at the bottom when they finally hit the bank. Right, we confirm them as into the bank. Now there are many different ways to do the daily confirmation, the daily bank confirmation. They're grouped in many different ways. There's 3 or 4 different methods, and you will be able to choose which is the most effective method to start to help you get efficiencies in transferring the accounts section into the confirmed bank report. Because on a daily basis, if you're used to doing bank reconciliations, you recognize this. There is the reconciliation screen, and each day you put in the bank balance for that day and on the date, and it will form an ongoing bank reconciliation report, which is, you can see here, there's your bank reconciliation report. And also at the end of each month, of course, especially if you're doing regulated trust accounting states, there are each of your end of month reports, including your 3-way balance. Now, I know this has been a very, very quick overview of BookingTrust, but as you can see, it's fully integrated in with Guesty in terms of pulling the bookings down, pulling the properties down, pulling the payment details down, getting it to the point where you confirm payments have hit your bank, and then of course once your payments hit the bank, then you confirm the bookings as being released, sent to the owner. Once they're confirmed, then you start to do the bank reconciliation. It's a complete process, and we can assist you in all sorts of ways. We have an accounting division that will take you all the way through, and we will even do the whole service for you if you need to, or if you just want the software, we can help set the software up. So thank you for your time, and I hope this explains what BookingTrust is all about.